right. That was sketchy. I'm just island out now. The boat ramp is only about 3 feet down in the water, then it goes to gravel. There's 3 or 4 other boats out here right now, but it wasn't necessarily easy to get out. Let's put it that way. There's lots of brush piles, which are all out of water. All the rock is out of water. Let's go by the dam and fish for a bit and see what happens. Let's toss around the jig around the rock up on this end a bit. Drag this 1/2 ounce jig. There's no real good rock. I think there's some gravel left, really. I don't think there's really any good chunks of rock left in the water that much. That's all up on top, all the riprap. Around the spillway there, looks like there's some. Yeah, I am below the normal water line right now on the boat. There was a tree. It's got smoke. Golly. I'm a mess right now. What the hell? I don't even have a trailer on here right now. Right in front of that bush right there. There's no way. This fish is pulling the cross. He bent out my hook. How does this happen? There's either one really aggressive fish right there, or a buttload on this tree. That looks like crap, but I don't think it's gonna matter. If these are fish right here, eating like that, I mean, I know they're fish. They stole both my craws, pulled my bait down every time, bent out my hook. There's no way. It's just grabbing the claws. What is happening? I can feel the fish running with it. It must be on a bed or something. Got one. Just a little guy. See ya, quick release. My hook's bent out some. We're gonna change jigs. Let's swim a jig around this back pocket a bit. That's the answer. That's a decent one. Is that a walleye? It is. Oh yeah. Guess that's a good first cast start for a swim jig. Got ourselves a toothy critter. Toss that guy down the box. Heck yeah. Looky there, looky there. Well, welcome back to whatever part in the video we're at. I was just going, caught a fish finally. Took me a little bit longer. Tried working some more grass with the swim jig. I'm not sure if you saw that when I caught the walleye. I think you did. Yeah, you for sure saw that. I remember looking at my GoPro. But we hadn't caught a fish for a while. We've been working this grass. And then I made it all the way over here and there's a little bit of rock again. Threw the jig on it, got one. So we might need to go to where we can get back on that dam and see if we can find some more rock. Because I can't catch any fish out of this grass. There we go. That was easy for a while. Just a little dude. Oh, come on. He ain't gonna help us at all. Not enough. There's so many fish loaded right here. It's a ginormous laydown right here, I think. I can feel it, and that fish is sitting right in it when I had him bite. There's one. That's a decent one. There we go. There's a healthy one. It's not a long one for us. I don't even know if she'll help. Not at all. Not even close. Well, see ya. We don't want you. Where's your mama at? Come on. These fish are healthy as can be. They just aren't long. I need like 5 more inches out of them, which is quite a lot to ask for. Yeah, so while I'm fishing here, I haven't really explained this, but I'm just sure hoping that I can get out of the lake here in a few hours. I pulled up to the ramp, backed down, looked at it, told myself I'm not gonna launch. Pulled up, there was already 2 boats on the lake, but they were both lighter boats, smaller boats. And it was to that point where I just wasn't quite sure. And then this guy that just is leaving the lake now told me, oh no, you just gotta go slow, you'll be good. After he launched his boat, which his boat isn't. It's another one of the deep V-bottom, like Lund boats. Ooh, that was a fish. Anyway, he convinced me to back it down, basically, by telling me, nah, you're good if you go slow. He seemed like he'd been here a couple times. I'm not sure, because he also looks like an idiot while he's trying to load and unload his boat and drive around the lake. As I bent down to mark this brush pile. Now they're just healthy ones, it's not even big. This one's longer. It's also blind in one eye. Better move the boat out, we're about to crash into these rocks. It's a little longer, I still don't think he's gonna help. Gosh, right when I bent down to mark that brush pile that we were coming up on. Nope, he ain't gonna help, but got a blind buddy here. See ya. The jig bite is it. That's for dang sure. Now let me mark that waypoint. Yep. All right. gotta be a good one, come on. It's the kind of spot a good fish should live. It isn't though. Just healthy as can be. That fish is what? 12.5 inches. And it's easily over a pound. Making another waypoint. And I get one. Be bigger, it isn't. It's even smaller. Come off. Every time I bend down to make a waypoint, I catch one. Buddy just got caught the other day. Probably caught this fish this morning. Another little one. That's not even my hook wound there. I bent down to put down another waypoint because I felt the tree. And right then, boom. Nope. Guess we're sticking with the jig for a bit. Buddy engulfed that. There's a little one. Ate right there. Oh, one just ate it right at the boat. Oh, we're gonna try and hit some shade over here with the frog. It's just getting late enough. Frogs are starting to make some noise. Got about an hour till sunset. Hopefully we can get ourselves a big one. I don't know how much has been on video and how much hasn't because my GoPro keeps turning off and on. I'm just waiting for it. This just feels like the way that I'm gonna stick into like a 5-pounder. Got him. Just another little guy. See ya. Knew the frog bite would be on this bank. Shallow shade is what I'm seeing over here. And on a day like today when it was no clouds, sunny and warm the whole day. They already wanted to be shallow, so they're going to be real shallow here. That's a nice one. That's a decent one, actually. I think it looked like it. There's so much grass. Maybe not. Not a good one. Ugh. Tongue hook the crap out of me. See you, bud. Thanks for biting. This grass can't grow shallower than like 1.5 feet is what I'm noticing. So there's about 18, 20 inches of water. And then the grass starts growing. So as long as these fish are pushed up enough, I mean, they should be. There should be some bigger bass pushed up still. It's like bluegill spawn right now. Water over here is 73. It's really dependent on where we're at in the lake. Some part of the lake has been 70. Some parts have been 75. Got him. Get out of there. This one, if it's still on there, is bringing in a lot of grass with him. Who knows if there's a fish with this or not? There is. Of course, he's small. There we go. Hey. That ain't gonna do much for the program, I don't think. Not even close. See ya, bud. Thanks for biting. Something just waked on my bait. Got it. Oh, he missed it. I watched him wake on it. Got a damn dragonfly on my hat. Let's see if he eats it this time. What's this one? This one help me at all? Nope. Oh. This one might be decent. Nice. That reel's toast. Don't know what just happened there. And this guy is small again.